thought I'd pop on and do a different type of video for me. It's going to be a products I don't like. Don't think I've ever done one of those actually in my many years on YouTube. I don't know why, because there have been plenty of products I don't like, but the reason I guess I'm doing it now is because I've consistently recently bought products that I can't get on board with, so I thought perhaps I'd amalgamate them all and do this video. But first of all I'm going to start with mascaras, and I have two of them and they are new releases. Now the first one I bought is the new L'Oreal Mega Volume Mist Baby Roll. Now the name is quite silly I think, but I wanted to try it because the brush looked lovely, and I'm a bit funny about brushes. It looked really lovely. And I guess it's called roll, baby roll, because of all the little kind of rolls. You see? All the divots in the brush. So I guess that's why it's called that, but I don't really know. I love the packaging. I think the packaging is very cute. I love the colours, and the big thing about this is it comes in a blue and a purple, I believe, but I don't really, I've always hated coloured mascara, so I don't know what they're like. But my big problem with the new Mist Baby Roll is that it bends at the ends. I do have long eyelashes anyway, and recently I've stopped using an eyelash curler, and I've realised I don't actually need to use one because I've got curly eyelashes anyway. So that was a bit of a revelation. I always found that when I was using an eyelash curler, that they kind of, the outer eyelashes kind of dropped, and now that I don't use an eyelash curler, they don't do that. So there we go, that's weird. I don't think I've gone a day without an eyelash curler in about 12 years, so it's very, very strange for me to be finding that out, but yes, as a sidebar. But this bends at the ends. It actually bends over like little spider legs. The formula's dry. It's kind of annoying to use, I find, because it goes on okay, and then you see it bending and it's really noticeable. So I don't understand what's going on with that. So that's the Mist Baby Roll. And then another new release is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. And this apparently has been huge in America. The marketing campaign for this has been big. I don't know anything about it. But when I bought it, I kind of looked it up. And you would think, because once again I wait for the brush, you would think that the brush would be great. And I guess in a way it is. But the problem is the formula is kind of like a mascara that's been open for about 3 weeks. It's too dry, and it was dry immediately, and I've got it on today, yeah. I don't know if you can see, but it's really crispy. And I don't understand it. I don't understand, because it's usually new mascaras, they're quite a wet consistency when you first open them, and I like to leave them for a bit for them to dry down, but this is too dry. It's just too dry. I don't understand. And a couple of other people have said that to me on Instagram as well. They found the problem with the second coat was that it just went all crispy and flaky. And it does, because it doesn't seem like a dry formula, but the minute it gets on your lashes it just is far too dry. So Two foundations. One, I heard so much about LA Girl, and I've used their concealer, the one in the tube. I've used their concealer, and I did like that. I've never repurchased it, I don't really know why, but I did like that. And then I went online and had a look at the reviews for their foundations and their other bits and pieces, and I picked up their HD Pro powder, and I picked up one of their brow pencils. They're automatic brow pencils. But I also picked this up because everybody raved about this. It's the Perfecting Liquid Makeup, and everyone likened it to Makeup Forever's HD foundation. I don't know what these people are on, really. The shade I have is in Buff. I got this and the other two products, which I don't have on me. They were horrible as well, by the way. I got this from Beauty Bay, and I was so excited for the order to arrive. And this is awful. This foundation is so appalling, I can't even understand it. And I've actually had other people try this for me, just to see whether it was just me, and it wasn't. The problem with this is you apply it and you blend it in, and I've used this both the brush and just my fingers. You blend it in and it disappears. It streaks over your face, and there's nothing you can do. And it doesn't matter how little you blend it or how much you blend it, there's just these great big patches of skin showing through. It's just so strange. It's just the weirdest. It's not even like it doesn't cover. Because that's not the issue. You can't get it on to stay on your skin long enough to see whether it covers or not. It's just the weirdest thing. So I don't know what these people are talking about. But this is actually the worst foundation I've ever used. So stay away from this because it's awful. I don't even know. And then this is kind of a disappointment. This is not so bad. I have been using this ever since I got it. I haven't had it for that long actually. I got it the other day. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 110. The shade's a little bit light for me, but then I always find with Maybelline foundations they oxidise on me anyway. So I went for a light one. But the problem with this is that, I don't know, it doesn't grip to my face. So you're kind of, once again, you're blending it and you're blending away the foundation. It's just like, it's so obvious. You can see like bits of skin coming through. Like someone's taken a makeup remover and just kind of swiped half your makeup off. It's so obvious. And I didn't really notice it the first couple of times I used it. And then I used it yesterday and I really looked in the mirror and I thought, God, this is awful. So, and it clings to dry patches as well, which I didn't think I had too many of, but apparently I do when I wear this foundation. And then the rest of it just slides off your face before you've even done anything else. It's just, I don't know whether it's the moisturiser I'm using or whether it's just this foundation. Let me know if you've had any problems like that with this foundation, because I just find it's very strange. It's just very odd. The whole poreless thing, I don't get that either, because it's wiping away the makeup as you're trying to blend it in, and it makes your pores 10 times more obvious than they were. So, I don't see how this could be alright for oily skin either. Nope. On to a highlighting product from L'Oreal. It's the True Match Highlight Liquid Glow Illuminator Prime Blend and Highlight in Rose Glacé Icy Glow. Looks like this. I guess this was supposed to be like the Revlon Skin Lights. And it looks like this when you put it on. Such a beautiful shade, right? I mean, it's just such a beautiful shade. The problem I have with this is that when I use this as like a primer all over my face before I put my foundation on, quite like the Illamasqua Skin Base, no, the Illamasqua Radiance Veil, sorry, which I love. I put this on all over my face and I put my foundation on and it clung, my foundation, it was a L'Oreal foundation as well, it clung to all the places that I'd put it. Like really clung, like really obvious. It was just like oil and water. It did not mesh at all, but it looks beautiful on the hand. But it was just so obvious. So I put, like, say if you put foundation over this, it would just kind of like be this big strip of foundation. It just didn't blend over the top of it at all. So that's weird, isn't it? That's just so weird. Because it's so pretty, but, and I would imagine, I don't know, but I would imagine if you use this over the top of your foundation as a highlighter, it would do exactly the same thing. It would just come straight off. So I don't understand what's going on. I really don't know. I don't think it's me. I just don't understand what's going on. So the L'Oreal True Match Highlight, nope, don't like that. Two last products before I stop moaning. These arrived and I bought them blind and I got them online. One of them is the Max Factor Eye Luminizer Brightener in Light. I love the foundation this came out, and this was not released in this country. So I thought, well, I'll give that a go. And the CoverGirl and Olay CC Eye Rehab Concealer, which, once again, not released in this country, but you can get it online. And I put my foundation on today, did all my stuff, did my eye makeup, pumped out some of the eye luminizer from Max Factor. And, okay, this is, bear in mind this is in light. And this is what I got. Oh my god, I don't think, I mean, I'd already put this on my face. I wasn't really paying attention, so I just put it on my face. Oh my god, I put it on my face under my eyes, under one eye, and then I realised the error of my ways and I panicked. And so the best thing I thought to do was to mix it with another concealer that was paler, so I ended up mixing it with the Hard Candy Glamouflage, like a huge amount of Glamouflage. So at the moment I'm wearing a ton of concealer under my eyes to cover this up. And then of course, to get the right shade for my other eye, I had to go and do it again. I had to make the same mistake again, this time on purpose, so that it would kind of match. And oh, and it rolls as well. That's nice. I hadn't noticed that. It's like got a weird rolling effect to it. Look at the colour of that. That is supposed to be light. Oh, I don't even know. And of course, this is the same, isn't it? This is exactly the same. It's exactly the same shade. I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same product. Yeah, light. No, I'm sorry, that's not light. That's really dark. So, I mean, it's alright if you're bright orange, then go ahead and try these products. If you're not bright orange, stay the hell away from them because they're just terrible. I don't know. So, those were the products of the moment that I have bought recently that I cannot just, I'm so disappointed in. They are really, oh god, I can't even get over that. But look at this, this is so pretty. But this is a disaster. So those are the products. Leave me a comment down below, guys, and tell me the products that you have had disastrous experiences with recently. Oh, they can't be any worse than this, though, can they, right? And make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's Wildcat Makeup, all one word. Come say hi. I'm always on Instagram. I'm surprised, actually, that I've put Instagram down long enough to make this video. So, yes, hopefully more videos coming soon. I know I've been away for a long time. I keep doing that. As I said, my computer's a nightmare and everything's going on at the moment. But anyway, just a quick video. So, yes, just to touch base with you guys. And, yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram. So I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.